Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex Mendez, also known as Blue Brawl. And here we are with the last match of Week 4 of Catalyst Series Season 2 between Quote Unquote and the Men's Club. So Quote Unquote is fielding... Well, it's captained by Kingdom, and the team roster is as follows. Just need to pull it up real quick. We got... I was looking at Season 1 for a second there. My bad. Katie on Magic, Guts, Blast, 604 on Gyro, Ballet, Jupiter, Rosark on Drill, Fake Man Wood, and TLP on Skull, Needle, Gyro. And then on the side of the Men's Club, we have Bobby the Captain playing Burst, Wind, Pump, Quine on Tengu, Nitro, Magic, Wallace on Proto, BBA, Mega Man, Charge, and Peg on Blade, Uranus, Junk. So, the Men's Club have practically guaranteed their ticket to the playoffs. They're already standing at a 3-0 record, while as quote-unquote still have to secure that playoff spot. They're currently sitting at a 2-1 record after a Week 1 loss to, I believe, was Society of Brilliance. So, we're going to be playing today on Catalyst Series Season 2 map CSS 28. I believe this is, some people call this Mom 27. But it is basically a Bloodborne inspired, well, not Bloodborne, sorry, Bloodstained inspired map, specifically inspired by Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, made by Cutman Mike. So as soon as both teams are ready to join and ready to start, we'll get this match started. Let me just throw a link to the stream in the Catalyst Series Discord real quick. Okay. We go there. And then I should have the live stream chat up as well. Okay, so I am good to go here. Now we just have to wait for both teams to give the okay. So for reference, the Men's Club bought the Light Tier 1 spawn at the start of the season, so they will be playing from the Light spawn, which I believe is on the outside region of the map here, whereas Quote Unquote will be playing on the Wily side, which I believe is on the opposite end of the map over here. One room to look out for is going to be here in the center room, basically the altar, where both teams will be fighting for control of these very advantageous sight lines, while also trying to basically fight off any flanks or engagements from the other team. Of course, it doesn't say that's the only valuable part of the map. There's still plenty of spaces where both teams could take advantage of the terrain, either in the narrow ceilings of the basement or in the open air areas of Light and Wily spawn. So, let's see here. I believe Nebula just joined. Neb, are you here?
Check.
Yep, I can hear you now.
Cool.
So, do you have any predictions for the outcome of this match?
I really think it could go either way.
Now, as a person in this tournament, I wouldn't mind seeing Quote Unquote going 2-2. It would be nice to know that we still have a good shot at the playoffs. But at the end of the day, I do also think that Quote Unquote have really good classes for this map, especially with 604 and TLP playing what I argue to be classes basically tailor-made for this map with the narrow halls.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Long
I gotta take off
sightlines.
the alias.
Crash Banzaloot? Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It was either that or 1-800 Who Boolin.
Boolin. That's awesome. All right, all right.
Yeah.
So the men's
All right,
club.
this shit's gonna be cash. They are just
Yeah.
waiting on Bobby by the looks of it.
Yeah. Just trying to make sure that Bobby hops on. Everyone misses Bobby.
True. Ugh. Okay, I just got back from being out for like 4 hours, so my commentary is not gonna be as good as it is normally.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty much well, I'm not actually like coming back from anything. I'm just kind of like tired because I came back from an expo yesterday and had to get a lot of stuff cleaned out, so
Yeah.
do they have expos where you're at?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Like gaming expos
I
or
think
just
this
like other
is-
stuff?
I think from what I remember, it's just gaming expos. There's
Oh,
like
that's-
one con that I went to once, and I
Nice.
just kind of wandered around for a little bit with my dad because I was like 14.
Nice.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be another game of who can hold the Freddy Five Nights room,
Yeah,
if I had to guess.
yeah, this altar room right here, the FNAF room, because it basically acts like a FNAF room with 3 different sight lines, and you're basically just going to try and shoot down different sight lines to push away the other robots
Yeah.
from catching you.
Close the doors to keep Charge Man out.
Yes. Actually, I think Chargeman got subbed out half
Yeah.
an hour ago.
I hate the last minute trades. I hate them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I mean, it is what it is. I should have put it in the rule book.
Bobby's surprise birthday party. Oh, that's sweet. I think that would be funny too.
Wonder what? Okay, Bobby's in the VC, so they are here.
Ah, there they are. Oh man.
All right. Ooh.
Gracias.
All right, time for some epic Catalyst gaming.
All right, all right.
You think this match goes to 11?
I think it's best of 9.
Uh,
You said 11. Or
like
you...
11 p.m.
Oh, 11 p.m.
Oh, I forgot I'm in the time zone that nobody else shares except for Gibbous.
Yeah, so Central Time Zone. Yeah, I'm expecting this one to take an hour. I can definitely see both
I can
teams
see
playing
it
with
taking
nerves.
an hour for sure.
Yeah. All right, so all legal participants, please enter the ring. Yes. Please enter the ring, or please indicate that you are ready. All right, so it is ready. Is Mr. ready?
This was a good choice for the boss theme.
I don't even have the music on. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Let me turn on the
Ah, that's fine.
music. Ah, there we
I
go.
just find myself grooving out to it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who got demos? Bobby got the demos. God.
And then we also have the bots recording the comms, so okay, all ready. All set.
Nice.
I feel like this is probably the most prepared we've ever been for a match before.
That's not true. I start getting ready for games like 15-20 minutes before they start. Oh.
No. Our both team's ready.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, both teams are ready. Let's get fucking gaming, boys.
Oh shit. I picked the wrong map. Alright, there we go.
Nice.
I'm a goober. Not bad.
I'm a goofy goober. Alright.
Alright, so quote unquote we'll be playing from Wily Spawn while the men's club will be playing from Light Spawn.
Ooh. I could see this turning into a fight for Freddy Room.
Yeah. I think...
Because if I had to guess, quote unquote wants to hold that room, but from what I know, men's club I think has the faster rollout to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna depend on class picks if I had to guess.
Alright, so quote unquote are starting out with Guts, Skull, and Jupiter. All men's
Seeing
club.
Wind, BB-8, Tengu on the other side.
Yeah.
Yep. This is already turning.
Oh my goodness.
God. KD already hitting big rocks.
Oh, Jupiter already ate a
He's
slam
running
though.
it down. Good lord.
Yeah, he's got the health to basically bully them out. And he didn't
Yeah.
take a whole lot of damage from that either. So,
That Tengu's absolutely crippled.
absolutely. The Windman's not too healthy either. But,
Yeah. The
this-
important thing though, BB-8 is still pretty healthy.
yes. So both
BB-8's
teams,
got room to run around.
yeah, both teams have their own win conditions.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, sorry.
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
If BB-8 gets one hit, assuming that's enough to restart the passive money gain on his meter, does he even get BFG in 15 minutes?
I have never tested that before. I would think so, actually.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here comes a Vulcan.
Vulcan repeater.
Can we kill Vulcan with hammers, please? It's so good.
Yeah, it's really strong for poke, and you just saw Skullman need a bit of shots there from the Vulcan repeater.
10 damage.
Another 10 damage.
That 10 damage is going to start adding up.
Oh,
KD.
good flank there by BBA. I mean, good flank there on by Guts. Sorry. This is incredibly fast.
That was really funny to watch from the Skullman's perspective because you see KD creeping up behind BBA like it's a fucking Looney Tunes episode.
Yeah, really good flank
So-
there.
Yeah, and now Men's Club is down a player.
Yeah, they're down a lot of HP as well.
Yeah, down a player, down a lot of HP. I mean, I think you just send Skull out to start taking pot shots.
Yeah. Or
I
you
think
could
they're
start
committed
sending
to
out-
the. I think they're committed to the plan to hold this room.
Oh goodness, I would hope not, because it's very likely that the men's club are just going to stall this match out till gas and hope for a lucky engage.
Yeah. How they're gonna get a lucky engage on the Gutsman at 125 though?
Yeah, that's asking for a lot.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I am not a tournament player. I have not played in any tournaments since CBL 4, but this is the point where I kind of realize, okay, the round might be over, and I kind of start running it down a little bit.
Yeah. Or maybe
Alright.
what they could also be doing right is they're trying to stall out the match so they can start thinking of new strategies and discuss that
Yeah.
with the team before they start the next round, because they're definitely going to have to change out something to make the men's club comp work.
I don't know. I think the big thing is they just need to... I think if they all jump to Gutsman, it kind of blows up. Like, it's
Yeah.
36. Ooh, actually, maybe not. I forgot about BBA and his kind of... They need to pick a... I don't know what Men's Club angle is. It's something involving BBA and trying to force them to pick fights,
Yeah.
but I don't know how that entails.
Well, let's see what they pick here. So they go
They're
with
just
the same
going
comp.
they're going straight to Freddy room.
Looking pot shots there.
we
Ballad goes in with Tango. They both get good shots in on the Tango. He's now
Goodbye,
down.
Tengu. Good God. All right.
Wow.
KD's team is online.
Absolutely online, and BBA do not. I mean, yeah, Men's Club do not have any response to that, which is must be pretty discouraging
Tengu
for them.
just got eviscerated.
Yeah.
The good thing is, though, BBA is still alive. They still have a way to maybe contend with Skull if it comes down to it. Just like that. I mean, you're just going to see Wallace doing that. Wallace has really good movement and juking. So I think he's just going to be able to... Or he's just going to try and contest Skull as much as possible, and we're going to see if PLT is able to adapt.
Be very difficult for him.
Skull getting a little aggressive with the peaks here. This is a poke game for sure.
Pretty good poke
Ooh,
there.
finds the 6.
Skull finding good shots as well. One thing worth noting though is that those shots don't always do 10 damage. I think they do scale with distance, so the further away the skull is,
Yeah, they fall off.
they fall off, yeah.
It's... I think it's 10 all the way down to 3? But 3 is like several hundred map units that you're not going to see in any sane comp environment.
Yeah.
At most, you're going to see like 7, maybe 6. I guess while we're talking about that, though, parry shots, the raid shots have no fall off.
Oh yeah,
So they're
they're
just constant 15s.
constant 15.
Oh, here comes that Vulcan.
Not able to find a whole lot of shots though.
Yeah, Skull's starting to push in. Kind of
Yeah.
trying to close the gap where he can. Maybe looking to take an aggressive parry fight.
BBA kind of stuck here in the statue room.
Oh, here we
Good
go.
engage by the Windman though.
Okay.
Gets a lot of damage.
Not gonna
But-
get too much value out of it. Here comes KD with the rocks. Here comes KD with the folding chair.
As God is my
That should
witness,
be a
that
fucking
Windman
skin.
is broken in half.
That should be a skin. Gutsman throwing folding chairs at people.
So now it's down to BBA Mega Man again. He's got Fulcrum Repeater, so he can poke out the enemies, but it's gonna be really hard. Just basically poke out the ballet, the guts, and the skull all at the same time. There's the skull with the parry.
Oh, parry. 25 and 3 shots.
So now Bobby is spectating.
Oh, apparently folding chair skins exist.
I did not know that.
I wonder if they're going to be going for something a little bit more aggressive here. They're swapping out Bulk. I wonder if they're going to be running like Blade.
Yeah, they could be blending Blade or Uranus or Junk.
Ooh.
Yeah, Junk. This is a good answer. And Magic as well, so they don't even have to share a sightline with the enemy team here. They can just poke out with the Magic Birds.
Well, now they've got Jupiter to contend with.
Yeah.
I think in the altar room, I don't think there's any really good angles for Magic Man to attack from.
And holding the Fanatrum here. Junk's trying to go in for a flank, doesn't get a whole lot out of it.
Yeah, now that he's got Junk there, kind of guarding the back line, it's going to be a lot more dangerous for him to do exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah. Probably the sneakiest Gutsman known to man.
No fucking shot. Goodbye, Magic Man. There
Oh,
goes a
good
lot of their
night.
late game potential.
Yeah. Quinny,
That was insane to watch.
I feel like Quinny just didn't get
They just
comps
get
from the
poked out by
rest of the
Skull
team.
here.
Yeah. Especially Charge and Junk, yeah. Their effective range is pretty small compared to the enemy team here, so
Yeah.
it's really difficult. Unless they manage to corner check either the Skull or the Jupiter, yeah, it's going to be pretty much round over for them.
I think Skull has to fuck up for them to die here. He
Yeah.
has to like walk into a junk cube or something, because I don't know if he ever... I don't know if they ever distract him long enough.
Yeah, so Junkman tried to use
Like double
jump
wall
cube.
tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soaking up damage, which I mean is a fair strategy. It allows him to kind of challenge that sightline even for a little bit without getting rocked.
Yeah.
looks like Junkman has left the area. The two of them are regrouping, maybe hoping they can find a 2v1 to take.
It's gonna be really
gonna find it.
No, when Skull's holding the FNAF room like that, I mean, he gets a lot of vision, which means that the team is really, you know, not gonna get any sneaky flanks on anyone.
I think the thing that makes a really big difference in it is the cracks in the wall in that lower basement area, because that gives him so much more sightline for not a lot of risk.
Yeah. So here's Katie on Guts. Sees the Junkman, doesn't really want to engage.
I wouldn't really want to either. He is below half now, I think.
Oh no, Guts is still pretty healthy. I mean, he's got 40% armor save. So
Guts has 40% armor save?
I mean, Junk, sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about Gutsman here. He's sitting...
Oh no, so
not
Guts is
super pretty. About 50, I want to say.
Uh-oh. Damage display right now, and it's showing that Guts has only taken 18 damage this whole round.
Oh, I was looking at his total damage.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's total knocks. Whoops.
My bad.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to realize that, yeah, after 3 rounds, Guts, man, the tankiest member of their team, has only taken 136 damage total, so...
I can just turn off display total knocks. There we go.
There you go. So that is frightening for the men's club, because they really have to find a way to damage that Guts and pretty much damage the rest of their team without losing a lot of HP in return.
I think their win con here is gas, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know how they get out of it otherwise.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, this would definitely be a viable time to start playing for gas, because at this point, there's not much else they can do. So Gutman running a distraction here while Skull goes in. Skull doesn't get off
this is
the
where Skullman dies.
Doesn't die for it, because, yeah, the rest of the quote-unquote collapse, and the score is now 3-0 in favor of quote-unquote.
The rest of his team is indeed there.
Quote-unquote just struggling to find any good answers here. I believe the Magic might have been a good answer, but Magic's got to play a lot more carefully and try to avoid the Junk or Gutman flanks as much as possible here. Here we go, Junk, Proto, and
we are
Magic.
seeing the Proto Man come out. Definitely looking to challenge that Skullman more.
Yeah.
Those shots are predictable. Not predictable, but I mean, they take more time to come online, but that's 30, you know, that's like a third of Skullman's life if it connects. Maybe fishing for shield bank shots. Not gonna find anything though by this.
And almost managed to get off a good sneak there. Does get caught out by the Proto, so he's forced to sneak back to his spawn.
DLP sort of... I don't know if I would call this jockeying for position, or he's just kind of fucking with the Junkman here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, quote-unquote just has really good classes for this map.
Gutman alone here, takes another 35 damage. If he gets stunned by that Junk, it could be very dangerous. He manages to get out, but he takes a lot of health in exchange for that escape.
Yeah. I think that's okay, though. Oh, that's his first damage of the round.
Yeah.
I think if he can get more damage in before he croaks, then he's going to be sitting pretty. Oh, there's a big 20. Magic behind? Oh no, he's just poking through the wall.
Yeah. It would be crazy, though, if he did just Magic Ball into there.
Yeah, that would be the amount of balls someone has to have to Magic
Ball.
Ooh, big 35 there. Maybe a little bit more of a brawl here than we have in previous rounds.
Yeah, Katie's
kind of
struggling.
forced out of that Freddy room. They're sort of figuring out what to do. Maybe we're going to see a little bit of Skullman ambush gameplay here. Using the barrier to kind of just avoid damage wherever needed. That's really dangerous to even... You know, if I'm that Skullman in that situation, I'm just turning and backing out. Because my barrier's gone, I've got no... If I get stunned, it's over.
Oh, good flank there by Jupiter, but he gets caught out as well! Eats a Junkman to the face. Guts gets taken out, and now it's just Skullman against the world.
Sitting not too bad, honestly.
He's got the damage, but he's got to be very careful about the junk.
Idle damage.
Almost has that magic. If he could get a couple more shots, and there he goes.
Okay, finds the magic kill. That's huge, I think. Because who else is it? It's Proto Man
and Junk. And get the parry as well against the Junk Man. PLP, lightning fast reactions here. Doing his best to basically avoid getting corner checked.
I mean, I think it was you yourself that said one of the things to watch out for when fighting quote-unquote is the TLP factor.
Yeah, TLP.
I remember hearing that somewhere.
I think it was, yeah, someone from the Men at Sea talked about potential matchups for Week 5, and one of them said, like, if we play quote-unquote, TLP is going to be a massive factor because there's moments where he basically pops off like this.
He just comes online.
Getting the parry, getting a lot of shots in.
The big damage. The big thing about Skull is he can kind of risklessly peek thanks to that skull barrier. And that's going to be huge in the fight against Proto Man.
Yeah.
Oh, they've bunkered up in the Freddy room.
Yeah, quote unquote. If they get this next round, it's basically match point for them. So Men's Club really running out of options here. Proto Man running on fumes here.
They're both running on fumes here. Proto Man's literally at 2. Oh, alright. That might be it. There's that PLT factor. What a clutch. Able to find the 3v1 and come back from it. That puts him at the top of the leaderboard for this game, actually.
Yeah, 6 frags here after 4 rounds. Impressive stuff.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of just pure statistics, PLT is hard carrying right now.
Absolutely. So, Men's Club cannot afford to fail now. They are down 4-0 in this matchup.
I think the big thing is, too, Men's Club is lossless going into this week.
Yeah, perfect record. If they end up losing, that means that no team in this tournament will end the tournament with a perfect record. And, you know, this is actually kind of fine for me.
What is PLT doing?
He is playing like a madman. He is playing with so much confidence. You'd love to see it. Uranus though, let's be oh my god! The trample of the century! Oh, but it doesn't even matter. His team just...
What was that interaction?
I think the trample kept going. So, yeah, it's not a solid wall. He needs to climb a wall, otherwise... Yeah, you can do that.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, I think you should patch that out for next time. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Peg ended up dying anyways. It's now a 3v1.
Could see Wallace come back.
Possibly, but he's got to play this flawlessly now.
Yeah, I mean, he is...
He's running on fumes.
I don't put it past him, but we just need to see absolute...
peak gameplay.
Perfection. Ooh.
Unfortunately,
there we go. Wow.
Quote unquote to achieve perfection with a perfect 5-0 against the Men's Club, which brings them now to a record of 3-1, and also brings the Men's Club down to a record of 3-1. So, great job by both teams.
All right.
I'm gonna head to the post-game lobby.
Yeah, I'll meet you there in a second.
No, man.